Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
So all eyes are on Storm Tracker 4 and the skies this afternoon as Brandon is tracking some showers and pop-up storms that might move through Metro Detroit. The weather tops our special hour-long edition of Local 4 News at noon. Thank you for joining us.
Good to be here with you. And Brandon is here now with more on what we can expect. Brandon?
All right, we're looking at temperatures in the lower 70s for most, where especially we've seen a little rain. Winds are coming up from the south, trying to warm us up, but adding more moisture to the air. So this is what we're seeing out there. Some spotty showers in some areas, kind of heavier stuff as we look south of Detroit into Ontario. And that's where we have some of the heavier showers currently. But as we widen things back out, you can see downriver, there's a decent little swath of rain. We have lightning tracker on, and we're not picking up anything there, but there are some showers through Oakland County, moving basically west to east, and then through central or north central Macomb County as well. And this will be the case over the next couple of hours, just with some shower chances coming and going, and through the afternoon even throwing in isolated rumble of thunder, but nothing violent or severe. And unfortunately, it's not real widespread. We'd love to get a nice soaking from these showers for the grass and garden, but it'll be hit or miss through the afternoon, and then we warm up through the later afternoon into the low middle 80s. If you're running errands, need to know we've got interactive radar as soon as you open the Local Forecasters app, a great weapon and tool for any kind of weather, and you can get it for free. Just put the camera of your phone right up to that box, that QR code, and it gets you right to our Local Forecasters app, guys.
All right, thank you, Brandon. Breaking news just in. President Biden tests negative for COVID and will now end his isolation period. That's coming to us, according to the White House Dr. Kevin O'Connor moments ago. In fact, the president addressed the nation for his first in-person remarks since his diagnosis. He says he's feeling great and is also urging all Americans to still take precautions.
We are facing a new variant, the BA.5 variant, a very transmissible version of Omicron variant we saw here this past winter. In fact, this new variant that infected me is getting a lot of people infected all around the world, not just here in the United States. We should take precautions to try to slow the spread of this virus. My administration has made billions of dollars in funding available to improve ventilation in our schools and our public buildings. We've made tests widely available, so you can take one before attending a large indoor gatherings or visiting with high-risk individuals. We've made high-quality masks available for free, so you should consider wearing a mask when you're in a crowded indoor public place.
And according to the White House, the president will wear a well-fitting mask for 10 days to prevent the spread of the virus.
Also breaking at this hour, the Department of Justice says a Pennsylvania mortgage company owned by billionaire businessman Warren Buffett discriminated against potential Black and Latino homebuyers. The DOJ says that Trident Mortgage Company discriminated against homebuyers in West Philadelphia, Camden, New Jersey, and Wilmington, Delaware. They're calling it the second largest redlining settlement in history. And as part of the agreement with the DOJ and the CFPB, Trident will have to set aside $20 million to make loans in underserved neighborhoods.
A shooting near Detroit's riverfront leaves one person dead and 2 others hurt.
Yeah, Sean Lay has a closer look at what happened and what people in the neighborhood are saying about it.
Well, good afternoon. The first thing I want to do is get you right to the video. And I can tell you what we are finding as we have been working this triple shooting since it broke around 2:30 this morning. There are 2 scenes that we want to show you. The first is here, Jefferson and Shane. This is where Detroit police, they make a traffic stop early this morning. As they approach this Cadillac, you can see its windows are shot out. That's what the police saw. Then they see 2 men inside, and they also were shot. They're apparently going to be okay. Police trace back to the waterfront area and to this entire block of Joseph Campo right near Atwater. That's where police find a man shot to death near a car with a weapon. The area near the popular Rattlesnake Club. However, let's point this out. The Rattlesnake Club was closed at the time. All this taking place outside on the street. And we're being told all this is connected. Sources telling our Local 4 crew there this morning that they're investigating that drugs possibly may be involved in this. My source is telling me at this noon hour that this also may be a case of self-defense. The riverfront is here. Businesses are here. Families live here. They are concerned.
Sad, frustrating. Yeah. Here in the neighborhood with all the kids, you know.
Now we continue to look into this triple shooting. We'll be touching base with Detroit police this afternoon. Sean Lay, Local 4.
All right, Sean, thank you. State police are investigating now after a driver says that someone fired shots at his truck in Lincoln Park.
Sky 4 over the scene this morning. This is on I-75 near Dix. State police say a man in a truck heard 2 large pops. That's how he described it, as a car left the driveway. They say that man's truck was hit by 2 bullets in the passenger side door. The good news is that man wasn't hurt.
A historic school burns down in southwest Detroit. Crews battled the fire earlier this morning at the vacant Frank Beard Elementary School. The school building is listed on the National Register of Historic Places and is also a Michigan State Historic Site. It was built back in 1896, and investigators are working to find out what caused this fire.
Today, the Federal Reserve is widely expected to hike interest rates by another 0.75%. This as it continues to fight inflation. Still, many Americans are really feeling the pinch in their pockets, and they're worried about a recession. Bree Jackson has this report from Washington.
The Biden administration is highlighting bright spots in the economy, such as job gains, but there are signs that consumers and companies are growing even more pessimistic.
I gave that up after my
Consumer confidence dropping for a 3rd straight month as rising inflation has more and more Americans struggling to make ends meet.
Every day, I wonder what's going to happen next. Am I going to be able to make it?
The Biden administration is downplaying recession fears and working to convince the public that the U.S. is not heading in that direction.
Consumer spending remains solid. Household balance sheets remain largely in good shape.
But Republicans say there are warning signs the economy could collapse.
If we continue down the president's path, it's going to end up being a lot of misery for the American people.
Corporations are also ringing alarm bells. Walmart says Americans are spending more on necessities such as food, but less on electronics and other big-ticket items. Supply chain challenges are forcing GM to ship fewer vehicles, and we're seeing workforce cuts at companies like Shopify. Later today, the Federal Reserve is expected to raise interest rates again.
We at the Fed understand the hardship that high inflation is causing. We're strongly committed to bringing inflation back down.
The Biden administration touting strength in key areas such as low unemployment and increasing wages, while bracing for a potentially grim GDP report due out Thursday. The International Monetary Fund warns that we could be on the edge of a global recession, dubbing the world's economic outlook as gloomy and uncertain. In Washington, I'm Bree Jackson for NBC News.
All right, Bree, thank you. Let's talk gas prices now. They continue to drop. And here's a look at where prices stand in Michigan. AAA is reporting the average price for a gallon of gas in our state is now at $4.35 per gallon. Here in Metro Detroit, the average is $4.31, and that is 25 cents less than this time last week.
Well, you now have another chance.
Yeah, you do. No winning tickets were sold in Tuesday night's Mega Millions jackpot of $830 million. So the grand prize in Friday night's drawing will now be an estimated $1.2 billion. That is a lot of dough. That prize is for winners who choose the annuity option that's paid annually over 30 years. However, most winners prefer the cash option. That would be an estimated $602.5 million. Still a lot of dough. Officials say that they can expect that number to grow as more tickets are bought and as that drawing approaches. The winning numbers, in case you want to take a look, from Tuesday night's drawing were 7, 29, 60, 63, 66, and a mega ball of 15. There were 4 $10,000 tickets sold right here in our state. Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan revealed details today about a new program to transform neighborhood alleys. The $3 million plan will beautify alleys in Detroit neighborhoods. Duggan says that it's a push to remove blight here in the city.
We're making progress. I also knew that if you lived in the suburbs, you'd expect the alleys to be maintained. And so Brad, Dick, and the team have already cleared out 2,000 alleys. We do it in partnership with neighborhood groups who agree to keep them clean afterwards. But we want to stop talking about removing blight. We want to start talking about building beauty.
Artist Village on Lasser is one of the first 5 alleys selected. The Arts Alleys project is also supported by the Ford Foundation.
Well, it's that time of year again, time to talk about Lions football, and today was the first practice of training camp in Allen Park.
Yes, and the regular season is near. It is the second year of the Dan Campbell era. And let's check in with Jamie Edmonds. She joins us now live at the Lions training facility. We're certainly excited, Jamie.
Oh, everybody's excited. Evrod, Sandra, the first day of training camp is always exciting, kind of like the first day of school. And you know, there are high hopes for the Lions because of how they ended the season last year. Now, you remember they started the season 0-8, but they ended it 3-3, promising. And they never quit on the coach. This year, they have some new additions. Michigan defensive end Aiden Hutchinson, the #2 overall pick. They've got that wide receiver, Jamison Williams, and defensive end Josh Paschal, to name a few. Although Paschal, it was announced today, is dealing with a sports hernia, and he will be out for a bit. As for how many games might the Lions win this year, Dan Campbell wouldn't give a number today, but says he does know how his team will play.
Told the team last night our identity and who we are and our foundation is all about grit, and that's physical and mental toughness, and that means taking it one day at a time. You know, that means going a little longer and pushing a little harder, thinking a little deeper, a little sharper.
We're at the point where there's such new blood in here and such new energy that you can kind of move past that in some ways and start fresh in your mind of, you know, we can do this thing and there ain't no reason why we can't.
Now, they weren't in full pads today, but the work has clearly begun on this new season. Campbell preached improvement from the year before. As for Hard Knocks, we did see crews everywhere. They have a ton of people out here. They've been filming for 2 days. Campbell says so far so good on this reality show. They have a job to do, and so do the Lions. I'll have much more coming up at 5 o'clock. For now, we're live in Allen Park. Jamie Edmonds, Local 4.
Well, I'm excited for the reality show, excited for the new season.
Lots of
all
activity.
that. Jamie, thank you.
Thanks, Jamie.